Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jason with Weight Loss in Shorts. For now, I'm working on a different name, but I haven't figured it out yet. So yesterday was the end of my first week on the carnivore diet. I think overall it went pretty well. Didn't have a ton of issues with the food, as in like I like everything that I ate. We ate steak, hamburgers, some cheese, lots of eggs, bacon, and some sausage. Now I think we kind of messed up with the sausage. We had these patties my wife bought and we were like, oh man, these things taste great. Finally, after about 3 days of eating them, I look at the bag and it says maple flavored. So that was a screw up. But we still didn't eat very many carbs all week. Stayed pretty low. Those were the only things that kind of messed us up. You know, those patties. I guess we just need to, pay a little more attention to what's in everything that we're gonna buy and eat. Before we get any further into the video, I did take a video of me working out, a lower and an upper day, and I'll go ahead and put those in now. Today's a big day. Today marks 1 year since I had my FemPop bypass. So to kind of celebrate, I went for a nice 1.5 mile walk today. Walked pretty quickly at a 20-30 pace, which is pretty fast for me. Now it's about time to go out and do some lower body working out. So I'll take you along with me. I just finished. My wife, she's like a gym hog. She always makes me record her in the gym and stuff. Just messing. She does, but it's all fun. So let's go ahead and we'll go out to the gym. We'll get started and I'll see you in a little bit. Oh my goodness. I only did, I don't know, maybe a quarter of all the exercises that are for today. And I'm dead. I'm dead. It's fun. I haven't squatted or deadlifted a lot lately, so it was good to do it. But that's about it for the day. I've had a good day. Might bring you back in and show you what we have for dinner, or I might just see you tomorrow. We'll see. All right, so it's Friday. I didn't record dinner last night. All we had were steaks, some butter, and that's it. Nothing after that. So we've dove into, when I say we, my wife and I, we've dove into carnivore head first. Ready to get metabolically healthy. I need to lose some weight. Got to get this inflammation under control. No more blood clots ever again. We'll get this figured out and I'll be good to go. But right now, I'm heading outside, getting ready to do some upper body. I'll see you out there. All right, so I just finished up my working out today. Felt good. Felt kind of like the old days back at the gym with the pin press. That stuff's fun. I did mess up on a couple things, kind of not reading, following directions all the way, but it doesn't matter. I feel good. All right, so like I said, week 1 went pretty well. Wasn't too hard. Actually, like I said, we enjoyed eating our meals. I've been cooking more because Amy hates making steak. So I've been doing that. Actually, I've made the burgers too, and then I make our breakfast. So I guess I've made most of our meals, which is good. It works out for us. I did have some issues on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, where at about 2 o'clock, I kind of tanked. I got super tired. I got dizzy. My stomach kind of hurt, and it would last for probably 4 or 5 hours until I ate more. Thursday was better. Right now it's Friday and it's 2:41, and I feel pretty good. And I think the reason I feel better is the last 2 days I've ate more food for breakfast. I think I was just underfed, wasn't eating enough, definitely wasn't eating enough fat. I think my protein levels to my fat intake has been kind of more protein than fat. I know you're supposed to eat more fat than protein. So I started cooking and using more butter and things like that. Hopefully this helps and kind of makes it a little easier. I am still using the Element electrolyte packets. Use those every day. Just take one. My wife uses them. And they're kind of nice because they give you a little different taste, a little flavor. Because we've been using the flavored ones. We have the unflavored, but I just kind of like the extra. I just like the different flavor of the citrus. Amy likes the watermelon, I think. I don't know. We got them on the subscribe and save, so we get them every month. So this first week wasn't like some of the other channels you've probably watched about carnivore. I didn't lose a ton of weight. Some of these channels you watch, people lose 8 pounds in the first week. So when I step on the scale and I'm like, that's not, I know it's okay. We're making progress, sticking to it and all that kind of stuff. But when you see all these other people, when you can, compare myself to these other people, and I'm like, well, they weigh close to what I weigh. How come I didn't lose that much weight? Kind of gets to in your head a little bit, but it's okay. So last week I weighed in at 283.6. And on Thursday morning this week, I weighed in at 281.1. So it's 2.5 pounds. There's nothing wrong with that. And if I really think about it, I'm pretty happy about that. If I can kind of keep that up for a month or two, or I don't know, maybe that's wishful thinking too. I'll make some real progress with losing weight and stuff like that. Another thing I wanted to talk about was blood pressure. So prior to starting this, I have my own machine. I take my own blood pressure once or twice a week, and I've been doing it since like August. So my average blood pressure reading with my own machine here at home was like 135/82, and that was over a couple months. Now, since starting the carnivore, I've been taking my blood pressures still like about the same, probably a little more just because I kind of want to watch it. I think my highest blood pressure reading was 130/71. Feels like it's gotten a lot better, just from looking at these numbers. With my issues with blood clots and all that kind of stuff, I do really hope that my blood pressure kind of keeps going down. If I can get it under 120 as a normal everyday thing, that's kind of a goal. Yeah, so that was the end of week 1. I guess you could consider this to be episode 2? No, we'll call it episode 1. Last week was an intro, so that this week can be my episode 1. Episode 2 will be out next Monday. I'll post on Mondays. I'll start doing some cooking stuff and sharing what we're eating. If anybody has any other channels that are good on YouTube that I can watch, as of right now, I watch Dr. Ken Berry. I'm blanking. Carnivorous Me, Steak and Butter Gal, Dr. Chaffee. I just started watching his videos. So just trying to learn everything I can about the carnivore diet. I feel like it's the best thing for me to do to deal with the issues I have. I know a lot of people who have PAD, peripheral artery disease, blood clots. They're told to cut their fats. I don't know if you listen to some of the doctors out there. Dr. Avadia wrote a book, Stay Off My Table. He's got different advice than everybody. So I decided it's time to try something. What I was doing wasn't working. So here we are. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye. And don't forget, birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we're thirsty. Biggie, biggie, biggie.